This is how. Is it sad? Is it just what it is? But I can't wait to show you part of my freezer that I have decluttered, I have cleaned. Y'all, and we're gonna cut some of this to put in it. It makes me so happy. Y'all, I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And I just took a shower. Yeah. I may even make an attempt with my hair, but let's not get crazy. Yes. So I have this really cool wraparound towel I use when I get out of the shower. Oh, Claire was desperate for food. You thought? I mean, honestly, she just bitched at me the whole time in the shower. I'm like, Clara, I just want to take a shower. She had a snack last night before bed. Let me show you. Look at that. She loves water. She loves to play in it. I just gave her fresh water, and I like make a big production of it. And she goes and has it in like different angles. Girlfriend, oh man, I meant to bring water on the table. I have lots of cinnamon. My coffee, which turns out it's really good to have cinnamon in the morning. Cinnamon makes me think of like Christmas morning, y'all. So yesterday, as I transition a little bit out of this crazy stage I'm in, and it's definitely fading a little bit. I'm just tired, right? I'm tired. So getting this biopsy, getting my health and figuring out, is there something going on while I'm tired, right? Or is it also related to letting things go? No one, because wild woman. Because, a lot of decluttering stuff comes up and no one really talks. Well, I guess they do, but the emotional part of it, especially I think when it's been as severe almost. It was so funny because I was looking under my bathroom sink. Very organized. Stuff there though, right? Because I'm like, well, because I was watching one woman, she hardly had anything. I thought, well, where's your stuff? Like, where's your Q-tips? Where's your cotton balls? Where's your toilet paper? Where's your extra toothbrushes, your one thing of toothpaste because you don't want to run out? I mean, where's all that, y'all? But I have my medicine separated from it. Just don't think it's good to have medicine in a bathroom with steam and all that nonsense going on. But anyway, I am tired in a way that I think there's something medical going on. We'll see. And whatever it is, hopefully just eating really much better and exercising will be the cure. So I'll have a deep breath. I feel wound up. Clara, do you feel wound up? Clara? She's like, no, you must starve me to death. Poor thing. Call the ASPC or whatever to come help her. She sees something and she's not moving. Claire, is that fly? How come you haven't killed that fly, y'all? I found a fly swatter yesterday. I don't have to get one. Right? Come on, fly. Probably will never come near me again. Do you know this is very interesting? Flies on Instagram, of course, now the fly videos are coming up. But flies cannot see the color white. So if you're going to get one of those, get it in white. I thought that was fascinating. So they don't necessarily see it coming. And how they know a fly, how do they know a fly doesn't see white? Like who? I mean, obviously I'm as far from a scientist as you can get, but it's like, who studied flies and how did you figure out to know what colors they saw? I mean, that's amazing to me. I have to Beverly investigate that, y'all. Beverly likes to know the case study and all this behind it. But one of the things I found, and I might post that before anything, y'all. Yeah, my talks are too long. Maybe I can remember to break them down. So this is an instant read thermometer. I have no idea I believe my mother bought it, so hopefully it works. Okay, and this I found in there. So this is something my mom got, I'm sure from the QVC of it all. And this job is to open up these things, right? Because oh my goodness, y'all, it's just like right through it. You know, these things are a pain to open. Okay. And then I'm not the most coordinated person for doing stuff like this, truthfully. All right, let's see. Y'all, we got instructions. Anyway, so do you guys, when they say, test your food, now sometimes it says this, but I'm gonna say definitely check and make sure it's like 165, is that it? My first thought, y'all, was, whoa, that is an awesome substrate. And my second thought is, yes, it is, you're keeping it. So again, I'm going to touch every single thing in my house. Or die trying. So in my guest room / roommate bathroom, I have this really cool nail polish display. Like something they would have at a nail shop, really. Found it ages and ages ago because I had all this nail polish. So I took all the nail polish down. I'm going to run up there and clean it. And then I'm totally done. But I was telling Kenny, I said, if we move this to my bathroom, which I would like, is that going to mess the wall up? Like, you know, I don't know. But I do have paint. Is 10-year-old paint work? I don't know. I have to ask Kenny. Interesting. I don't know. For now, we're going to leave it. Unless if she wants it gone, it'll be gone. Y'all, let's see if this thing works. Honestly, I don't remember. I do believe. So the top part is current temperature, set temperature. These things are complicated. I just think I need something that sticks in. It's totally my mother. Okay. So it's not coming on, but it's, oh, here, you know, sometimes, oh, that's good. So it hasn't been pulled yet, right? I hate to do it at the Dollar Tree, but you got to pull things and make sure they work. Still doesn't mean it's going to work. Well, it's good to know and put it in the trash, right? I hate throwing stuff like this out. Okay, so let's see. Hold the on and off button to turn the fork on. Oh, it's a fork, y'all. Yeah. So it's not working. I guess I could put a new battery in here, y'all. Because when you watch my thing, you'll see. I have a lot of batteries, but oops. All right, let's see. Yeah, I have some of these, y'all. So I will do this. Okay. All right, I have these. So I will try a new battery. Could be the life of this thing not even turned on is over. Okay, so I will work on that today. All right, and the other thing is, so in my freezer area, you know, there's a gasket that seals it. Well, there's a tear. Now, Kenny said it's not bad enough yet that we have to replace the whole thing, which he can do, y'all. I'm having conversation in my head. Sorry. It's usually not caught on camera. But I said, could we get a little glue? Just, you know, I'm not good at a little glue, but I'm going to try it. It says foam. Yeah, he said this is fine. So, okay, is that like a plastic, right? Is that a non-porous surface? Metal, glass, plastics. Yes, that's a non-porous surface. Lightly dampen when the surface with water and damp it. Okay. Glue it. That's interesting that you have to, that's interesting. Apply clear glue, Gorilla Glue to surface, best at room temperature. I don't know where you're keeping your glue. I guess if you were in Minnesota or something in the winter. Okay, so clamp together for 2 hours. Well, the refrigerator will be shut. Okay, so do it when I'm not getting in there, and then 24 hours it will cure. Okay. And after each use, wipe a nozzle clean with a dry cloth and tightly replace lid. Okay. Cured glue can be removed from work surface with chisel, scraper, or sandpaper. All right. Well, that's convenient. Shop your own house, y'all. Of course, once it's open, it looks good. My mom bought that. I don't remember buying this. Water resistant. Okay. My mom must have gotten this. She loves stuff like this. My mom whipped the glue out. She get that super glue, y'all, be running and tearing, and she would break things and try to glue. Sometimes she was good. I'm like, you cannot, y'all, if you break a mug here, you don't try to glue it. You're holding this cup and that's going to come right off. And yes, y'all, that's from experience. So it's 7:30-ish. The goal is maybe to go blow dry my hair. And get going. I have 2 more pieces of quiche left. I'm gonna make some more. It is the perfect breakfast for me. I made breakfast. I said to Beverly, you think I had a stroke? She's like, no, I don't. Anyway, it is a good breakfast. And I got more eggs to use up. I have the cheese. I have peppers this time. I have more sauce, spinach. And I have some turkey sausage. So I'm going to do that. So in the freezer, y'all, it's hard to clean the freezer. Stuff gets on it. And then, okay, I'm wiping it and wiping it and wiping it. But now I think what I'm going to do is get a piece of good tape and get all those little weird things that are annoying the crap out of me. Don't annoy me for the last 2 years, but now it's annoying me. Plus, and then put that stuff down. And the thing is with this stuff, y'all, is to getting it to stick, y'all. To lay down. I guess it takes time. In the refrigerator, it still hasn't done it. But at least there's some kind of putty you can get. I might look for that today. I need to get some Ajax to clean my, I'm going out and running errands. So that's a good piece of tape, y'all. See, look, it's got like, you see that? Oh my gosh, y'all, that is, let me put that here. That's okay. I'll put that on something. See, no one but people who are like artist types would. Anyway. Oh, this is better. Maybe because it's wound. I don't know. Maybe I just got it and it hasn't been in my house for 10 years. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's going to be so much easier to clean. So right now my freezer, I'm going to give her the top. I just think it's easier. And then I got it mostly clean. I will lay that down tonight or today, hopefully. And then when I go to work tomorrow, I have some expired things because I'm not having anything expired. And a couple things I really didn't remember, so they're going too. But y'all, it's going to be 90 or whatever. So I'm going to take it put it in my work. We have a huge dumpster. I'm going to put it in that. And then, done. I did not clean the second part yet because you can only, in the winter, summer, leaving all that open. But that will be my next thing to work on that. And yeah. But she didn't say this yet. But Kenny, I couldn't remember. You have to pull this thing out from under, the bottom to clean the gaskets or the coils. And coils attract dust, right? So Kenny taught me this. So I do this. I don't do it all the time, but I do it. Sometimes I'll look on the floor and there's just like some kind of, I don't know how it happens. The liquid it just looks yucky around the edges. So I decide I go at it full tilt. And I couldn't remember how to push it back because I remember now you have to open up the freezer first and then do it. So he's like, well, let me get in here and double check these coils. He couldn't find anything. He's like, wow, you did a good job. I'm like, yeah, I did. It's kind of fun, actually. It's a long white thing, and you go in there and it's just like crazy and it comes out. It's awesome. It's amazing what came out. And I do it, but I'll probably maybe do it on when I have my new every 3 month kind of weeding, editing, deep cleaning sort of thing going on. But I need to run in Walmart. God help my soul. I need to get some Joy liquid dish. He said that is one of the best products to clean grease and stuff. So I'm gonna get that because I'm not gonna start on my cabinets immediately, but this is one of my next big projects separate from anything else. But I want to try it and see. And then I need 2 new knobs. We're eventually going to replace all the knobs. My mom hated them, but really most of them have stayed on. Just 2 are really stubborn. So he said, why don't you see if you can find something white? Well, I'm looking, I thought, Kenny, do you think I'm buying something white? And we found these little metal birds, so adorable. So we're going to do those 2. And then, yeah, I might get him. So there's 1, 2, I might have him do that whole cupboard. Yeah, there's 4 birds. And they come and I don't like them, they're getting returned. The only place that I could find remotely have these kind of knobs, because they're ceramic and they're like bubble jaw, I think, see that? Is Temu. So I might order, because you can order 1 at a time, which is nice. And of course, very inexpensive. But they did have, that's something that was a decent print on it. But like white knobs? Kind of know me. But I was looking at the knobs in my room in this nightstand thing, drawers. I do want to change the knobs. I hate them. It's a wicker thing, but I found actually birds would look good, or mermaids. So I was interested in the world of knobs, but not now. It's not on my priority list right now. Yeah, and I'm gonna, God help me, do some art. I have a book I want to finish reading. And yeah, so first thing up, this hallway I want to scrub and have it done with, and I'm done with the foyer. And the whole process should not take me more than like 30 minutes. And I'm going to head out. So I found a place to return these old drugs at a CVS. It says on their website they take it, where mine says it doesn't say it takes it. So I want to go do that, just get off my list. A lot of times on my way to work I do things, but I really want to try to get myself to the mall and go to Nordstrom's and have a bra fitting. And pretty much most of my bras I have need to go. So that will be time consuming, as I get myself enough time. So you don't know what that situation is going to be like. And, or trying to think. I don't know. If I go to acupuncture, maybe I could, on my day off, I could do it after that. I don't know, y'all. I have to think about it. Already my brain's like, we don't want to go do that. I'm like, okay, let's not worry about it. It's not end of life, but they're really good at measuring you. Yeah, so that is, I want to go by Dollar Tree. These little little things I have, I want to get one for my roommate. And there's someone at work I want to get one for. I've given all mine out. I buy them when I see them because there's just the perfect little gift for somebody, because it's useful, right? At first people think, what? And then like Beverly, was all judgmental. Now she loves it. But they're really useful. But you just have to check, because sometimes, however they work their inventory, I don't know. Somebody get a job there and figure out what's going on so you can let us know. And I really don't go enough to befriend someone that would call me and say, hey, these things are in. But I have no idea what's new, what's popular. I do not look at these. I just don't look at the hauls. I'm influenced, so I just don't look. And maybe they have Joy. I'm going to go there first, because otherwise I have to go to Walmart. Actually, I don't think my Walmart here has it. But that doesn't have to be done, y'all. I am just tired, y'all. So let me talk to you about my artist brain. I'm not going to show them, but these are like, lace panties. right? I haven't really wear them much, but they're too big. And they're in my mind associated with someone, but I'm going to cut them up for art, y'all. I was going to cut them up today just so it's not so obvious and put it in my little fabric scrap thing. But yeah, my room. What are we doing in my room? I can't wait to bring you with the jewelry. I'm, right now I'm tackling stuff that's on the floor. Like, I have the, my shower curtain that was in that guest bathroom. I took obviously the plastic, I'll throw that out. But I want to wash it and fold it and put it away. I really like it. So in case when I need it again, if somebody moves in and doesn't have one. Yeah. So that, I think those are totally washable. Yeah. And I'm making decisions about pillows. I have too many pillows. Which ones do I want? And when I do get my mattress, I'm going to go to IKEA and get like 4 new pillows. And so I need to let a bunch go right now. I have like this thing in pillows. I do not know what it is. It's a thing. It's my therapist makes me feel safe. No, but I'm working on that. Because in reality, pillows don't equal safety. But it just becomes something to manage, right? It's clutter. It can be, even pillows can become clutter. Too many pillows can become clutter. And then I have the cleaners are going to come Thursday and then do the bathroom, the roommate bathroom. It's not dirty, but it's probably dusty, and it's just get a fresh smell. And get the kitchen clean and all, just the normal stuff. And I'm only going to do it once a month. So that will be my August cleaning. And, yeah. Yeah, you guys. But this, in my Wanderlust class I'm taking, and we're going to get back to that. This woman is, I can't think of her name. I've never heard of her before, which is awesome because she's a really good teacher. But, so so you can take photocopies of pictures or whatever and transfer them to another substrate. She doesn't go into any of the, like, it has to be this, not that kind, laser, that, I don't know. I'm just gonna make a copy of a couple photos at work and see if it works or not. If not, then I'll take a few to Staples and get a couple made. I know I have some in my house somewhere. I don't know how fresh, but the thing is too, even if it doesn't work really well, it adds like a texture to it. But you take your gel, so she uses gesso, clear gesso, to like give tooth, which is awesome because she's using older books. So I can't wait to show you all that. So I want to get that prepared today. I want to get what book I'm going to do it in, and I want to get the gesso down and find the photos that I would like to work with. I'm going to get that done. And there's a woman, and this is, I want to get also ready to do this other woman's class. She do a lot of painting of paper and jelly prints and stuff like that. So I need to make the space for that, get everything out ready for that. And then, you know, I have these, I've forgotten about these. Y'all, I got these a while ago. They're from Target. And I found this brand from Jana Clenard Harris, or Harris. I'm bad at these. She's awesome on the Instagram, y'all. You should follow her. She's amazing. She's from North Carolina, and she talks like this, and she's so sweet and lovely and just unusual person. And she just moved, and this woman has the patience. She was in her pants. I thought, Tracy, that ship has sailed. But you know, in the long run, but Kenny, if I said to Kenny, you got to come take all my shelves down so I can wallpaper my pantry, he would, well, it wouldn't faze him now. But she got this, it's not wallpaper, I guess. It's sticky, right? You just put it down and, you know, and it just has little hatch marks. Like, it's awesome. It's a perfect thing, or it's a perfect background, but she's just so just talented. And I think her other, she has two, is Wild Mushroom or something like that. But if you go on her website, her Instagram, she has a link to that. So she's sharing the process of them moving in this house and fixing it up, and they just moved. But anyway, one day I was watching her, and she was just doing jelly printing of basic colors and real fun stuff. When I first started to reawaken to my creativity, I loved her stuff. Her aesthetic is exactly my aesthetic at the time. I had the same book she had. I had the same images she had. So I really just started to copy her stuff, right? To get, not completely, but, you know, just get the vibe. And so I sent pictures to her. And I said, you have no idea how you've inspired me. And I'm so thankful and blessed that you share your stuff. She was so nice. So we've gotten to know each other a little bit. And she's just an amazing person. That's all I'm going to say. There's so many good things on Instagram and good people. I've been watching at night a little bit, just like animals acting up. And food, y'all, there's some good recipes that we're going to work on. Oh my gosh. So, but you know, I tend to put, my thing is I can't overwhelm myself, right? So I screenshot a couple. Now, I'm not sure about this cottage cheese and egg thing. Can you do ricotta? Is that different? Is as much protein? I don't know. I can try, right? Because I'm sure in eggs and you've got veggies and, yeah, to get that extra protein hit. I think I'd rather, anyway, I don't know. We'll see. But all kinds of good stuff going on there. I sent Beverly tons, and then she ends up making some, and they're good. But let's go back to this. So I saw on her this paint. So I saw this lovely paint, and asked her, what kind of paint is that? And she said acrylic, which of course I knew. But at that time, I managed to get a good screenshot of it and blow it up, and it was this Mondo Llama, and then it's only sold at Target. So I have some taller individual ones, but I had gotten this, I thought, how fun is this, right? Because just to get paper and make dots is one of the greatest thrills of my life, sadly, but it's meditative. So I found it when I was going through stuff, shopping in my own house. So I want to do something with that. And then, y'all, you guys, do you use this? I can't remember if I'm supposed to be 1 or 2, but my goal is to do this for like 3 weeks and see if I have a little sinus thing going on. See if it helps my sinuses, because when I go to the ENT, he's going to be like, you using this? So I'm going to work on that. And then I got to sit down tonight in my new sort of trying to have a new regime, a new ritual. So I don't plop and watch TV on my phone because my Roku won't work. Let's pray my roommate knows about Roku. But I'm sitting at my table at night, just looking at my to-do list. What did I do? What did I do not do? Rearranging. What appointments do I have this, coming up? Because sometimes in my head, I lose track of time. I'm an on-time person, but in a long thing, even week, I know Friday I was going to make plans with my friend Michelle, but no, why? I look because I have my tooth pulled. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a down day. Right? I think it's at 11 o'clock, which will give me time to get up, get stuff done, and then do that and just chill, right? And see how I feel. Let my body heal. And Kenny, y'all, you know what? Oh, darn it. I should have, I'm sure I could get him to let me introduce you guys to him on camera. But, what's so nice too is do I get in the moment, right? So, which is how it should be. But anyway, he doesn't have his right knee. He's no cartilage left, right? Now, my friend Robin she did crazy gymnastics when she was in high school, ruined her body, honestly. She would, because she's obsessional like most of my friends are. So I know has like injections, that's like a faux cartilage or not cartilage, whatever the cushioning is, right? I don't know the term. So I texted her and she gave me the name of it. So now he knows he has an appointment Thursday when I'm getting my biopsy. And I said, we should help each other through our medical stuff because I love him so much. But, his job is physical. And, we're all getting up there. And I said, can you just, because you've been able to push your whole life. I said, would you rather work, 30 hours a week? Or would you rather hurt yourself and work no hours, right? And it's hard. That's a hard transition. And even with what I've been doing now, I've been manic, but it's the weirdest thing I've ever experienced, because the energy, I know, it feels otherworldly, because really my body's tight, y'all. And this massage is probably the best thing I'm going to do for myself today. But I don't know where the energy is coming from. And at first, Beverly's like, could you slow down? You're going to hurt yourself. Like, you're going to collapse. And I really haven't, because I do believe I was supported, the spiritual energy. And I have an obsessional brain, right? So it really latched onto things. And now my obsession is this house. And I think, like I've said before, the thought that I might have to sell it and lose it, I've never been late on payment in my life. I'm not ever going to lose my house, right? I worked myself up into that, and I'm not doing that anymore. And if I catch myself, Kenny and I were talking about this, and I said, I think it's because we didn't have children that just zapped that out of you. Maybe. I don't know. But we both took really good care of our mothers. Kenny was such a good son to his mother. She had diabetes really bad, and when she was in a nursing home, there's about 5, I don't know if he has 4 or 5 brothers and sisters, but they, the thing was, when you have in a rehab, nursing home, hospital, when you have more people just popping in randomly, well, my friend Tina, like, she has a bunch of siblings, they all took week. They would take a week off work, and they were there. No, they didn't trust, because it's the truth. You need to be there, make sure they're getting fed and cleaned and taking care of them, plus they have someone they love there. I would love for you to meet Tina, but there's no way, no how. I was just one of my favorite people. I really have such good people in my life. But so Kenny would go, and he worked for the same county I work for, and he would go. I don't know if he had to be at work. I don't know. I don't know what Kenny morning. I don't know what the word is. But Kenny would go and have breakfast every day with her when he was working. That's lovely. But we were talking about how good we were to our mothers, and we don't have children to take care of us. So we're like, we'll go to the same rehab place, and Kenny is so funny. He's like, he'll be, good night, Tracy. I'm like, what? You want yogurt, Kenny? What? It's late. We were hysterical. Anyway, yeah. And I really have shifted into feeling more blessed than that. The terror I imposed on myself, no, this is never going to happen. I really am going to work hard on that. And Kenny was saying that he has Kaiser. Jude goes to, he goes to his appointments. He does not. He gets every red cent out of his insurance, as you should. But at the end of the year, I guess they have a portal or something where you can look at all your test results and all this. But the doctors haven't seen it yet. And he apparently looks at it and just makes himself crazy. Because one, he doesn't understand anything. And, I said, Kenny, we're gonna get you through this year. We're going to be a team about this. You're not doing that. Because trust me, if there's something bad, they're not waiting. They're going to call you immediately, right? And his doctor is like, do not go on this. And look, it's just like my doctor used to say, don't go on WebMD and diagnose yourself, right? It's okay, to have information, but don't, like with what I got going on now, and without getting too much detail, but I want people to understand. I want you to notice. So, we all have, we all are sexual human beings, or whether you are or not, you have all the parts, mostly. But did I write this down? I can't remember what it is. And Beverly's like, you talked to this to Kenny? I said, well, I didn't use the big words. I didn't go and, but it's not, I got to get with Beverly more, because she's acting like an old lady. I can't, okay. See, I didn't, anyway. That's not right. So I had this all out at work and then didn't type it. Okay. So I'm going to find it. This is weird. Well, not really weird, but anyway. Yeah, I'm going to work on this. Okay. Well, that's not right. Anyway, it's on here, I think. I don't know. I'll wait. Anyway. And one of the signs of it is like lictins or something or other. So and again, is when, and the doctor said, not, of course, not everyone gets an autoimmune disorder, but you, one of the signs is a visible sign, right? You get white on, on the side, not in, but on the side. It's like a white patch. And 1 second of looking, she knew exactly what it was. And my doctor I've been going to, who's not, a OBGYN person, thank you, Mary, for telling me to use that word, because I can't say the other word, because I can't pronounce it correctly. One look and she knew. Now, my other doctor, no, I don't, she asked me, did she do this and this? I said, I don't think so. That's where she's like, I wish they'd stay out of my territory. So she didn't have a mirror, so I looked, and yeah, I can see the white patches. So anyone who could look and know, right? So that's it. And of course, y'all should check your business. Just saying, right? And I don't know why we get all weirded out about this. We're all grown-ups, right? And it's health. It's health. How many people have died and suffered because they were like too embarrassed to say something? Well, I'm I've been in that thing. Now I'm a little concerned. Anyway, we're going to work on organization today. So I think my roommate's coming for lunch, and one of my good coworkers has given me a gift card to Moby Dick, and she loves Moby Dick, my roommate. So I was going to look at the app. Maybe I could order it and use my gift card, and then she could pick it up. I don't know. We'll see. Or we could order it and go eat there, whatever. I'm getting some hummus. But yeah, so he, I guess, freaks out. And I'm like, we got to be more of a support. Because, when you get it in your head, one of my friends, who's a friend, older friend, like, I don't know how old she is. She might be close to 90. But she got some bad news from the doctor. And she lives alone. Her husband died. It's been really hard for her. It's funny. I knew who he was. I didn't really ever talk to him because he usually went to another library. And she came to this library, which is funny. But, and I don't understand exactly. I didn't ask a lot of probing questions because she was upset. But something to do somewhere here, and like something has to be removed. But he's like, you may not survive this surgery. Well, that's terrifying. And she's an artist, and she's been we have lunch, and she's been talking. She's like, they never got rid of paperwork, like years. I don't know how long they lived in their house, 50 years, never. And I'm like, and she's killing herself. And like, you can know, she even separating everything, like you can take Bank of America stuff and they'll shred it for you. You can take, True stuff and they'll shred the banks will shred stuff for you. I said, you know what? Stop that. I could die on my way home tonight. So nothing's guaranteed, but you know what? With your age and this, have fun. Leave everything. Your family can deal with this. This is the way of the world. It just is. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your life. Do your collage, take your classes. Don't think of things you would like to experience, and, but she said, just talking. And then she wasn't sure she was going to tell her siblings. I'm like, no, tell your siblings. She didn't want to upset them. I said, look, I do this. I said, let people handle their emotions themselves. You're not doing anything on purpose. You're sharing information that they would want to know. They want to pray for you or, come see you or, I'm going to cry. It's just, but she said talking about it made her feel better. Yes, it does. That's why I do this. Otherwise you're in your head, right? And sometimes poor Beverly's the only one that gets it. And, and she gets wound up. I gotta be careful with her. And, I'm going to make more dates with Beverly because I do, she's isolated. But, you get in the spot right now. She's okay because she's outside. She's gardening. But she had a couple of rough weeks because it's too hot to go out, right? So I need to work on that more. I want to work on that more. But I've just been so, right? And plus, on some of the, on the Sunday, it'd be nice again. I'll be gone. And I want to find a chair. It's not. I don't know, warming up. I think today's the last day for my quiche, y'all. Anyway, now Cody's praying for me. He prays for me all the time, but I feel like he has a direct link to God. One of his angels, his special angels. So yeah. So I'm going to check on my friend more and remind her, hey, what art, are you going to do some art today? Do you sit down and, feed your soul and not worry about all the, but my whole point was this, so my brain gets like that, right? And some people are so good at moderation, and I am working on it. It's not my natural go-to, right? I have to fight to get my brain to calm down. And that's okay. That is what it is. But like right now, I've been laser focused, and that's a good thing, right? And that, probably our ancestors survived that way, right? I did something to my finger. It hurt so bad last night. I found these gloves. I might have to start wearing gloves. And now that I don't have to wash dishes like that, oh, look at this. There's something really bad here. Because when I go, I don't know if you can see it, but it has it's not doing it right now, but I have got to hop on that. But yeah, so it's just, yeah. So right now I'm trying to, and like yesterday I knew it was going to be my, I was going to focus all day, and I did an excellent job. But I overestimated what I could do, and that's okay because I don't hold it against myself anymore. I really don't. And so we're regrouping other than general tidying up. And I was so proud of myself last night. I did not. I cleaned my sink. I got everything out of the living room. I put stuff in the dishwasher. So nice having my dishwasher. I just zhuzhed everything before I went to bed because that's the new thing. And yeah. But let's see. As I transition, come with me and let's talk about meditation, and let's talk about journaling, and let's talk about what have you done that day for your self-care, right? What have you done that day to feed your soul? What have I done that day to keep my life on track the way I want it to be, right? And that means following through with some of the stuff on my to-do list. Like y'all see, I'm talking too much. Looking at my to-do list, this week I have to have some of my, OBGYN reports sent. I want to make an appointment with, my roommate had mentioned a place that does EMDR, and I might just go ahead and make an appointment and talk to them, start that process, and then get a list of other places if I don't feel connected. I have a number I had that coach session where I can call, and they can also give me referrals or tell me where to look. So I'm, those things that take a little bit of time. I need to call Comcast, y'all. I keep putting this stuff off. Maybe I don't know, after my massage, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I wonder, because I think they're mostly in the Philippines, the people on the call center. I wonder if I get up really early tomorrow. I was going to be out in the yard, but actually it depends on the weather. I might do that, but early one morning do it might be better. But I have to return equipment to save money. So so really prioritize. What are those three things are my priority this week. And what's so nice, other than general pickup, not, my library and my studio are wild right now because that is a landing spot because my roommate, those aren't spaces she's going to use, right? So I really have been focusing on spaces that she's going to use. And I was in my library, and I still got to work on the rug where Claire did her business. I couldn't find my light. Finally found my light. I start working on the carpets again. But all right, so I got to get moving and get my, oh gosh, the radio's on, so I really can't talk because I'll get it plugged. Anyway, y'all take care. I'll see you soon. And thanks again for all your support. I appreciate it.